Hey man, we gotta give a shout out to the Thunderdome, man. They getting ready to celebrate a 3-year anniversary, man, and they want your boys, the GLW, to come holler at them, man, and and just talk.
Yes, sir.
Man. So we're gonna have to do that, man. We got to go talk that talk with the folks, man. So just make sure y'all check out the WWE Thunderdome, man. Cool folks over there, man.
And speaking of the Thunderdome, we got to shout out our guy, man. Lonnie. Got to show him some love. Matter of fact, we got to show everybody some love. To hop on here.
Real funny. He said the dog said it's up to you too. It's up on you too.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. It's even the dog against me. It's all good. Hey man, I'm the lone wolf in the house anyway. I'm the only non-iPhone person in the house anyway, so it's all good, man. I'm always on the island by my damn self, so it's all cool.
I mean, look, to be fair though, I'm team iPhone by default because I wasn't buying a new damn phone. I mean, I was slicing my fingers up, cutting myself on the screen every time I swipe left and swipe right. I was like basically sacrificing myself every time I touched the screen. I didn't give a damn. But then the wife took it upon herself to do what she do because so-called we split everything according to what she says the marriage laws are. So she made me get an iPhone. So here we are.
And you better listen to them.
I mean, yeah, which is why I got a new phone. Here we are.
Oh man. Man. Oh snap. Look like we about to get Perez versus Davenport next, which okay. I ain't mad at that.
Not at all.
Oh, that's Cora J. Yeah. Oh, that is Cora J. Oh, they going through their promo of that's the new commercials for WWE.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, bro, so JC Jane was talking a little spicy to Rhea Ripley on the internet and say, she's tired of being overlooked and she ready to give her that work. Rhea said, hey, look, I'm gonna be at Great American Bash all day and night. If you want some, come get some. So I'm like, all right, finally somebody trying to step up.
I mean, you know what? Look, what they're doing with NXT, this is what we wish they would have done, in its heyday when it was at its pure peak, because man, the matchups and just some of the what we could have gotten then would have been so great. And I think it could have been a great stepping stone then, but it took until it's sad that Vince couldn't allow his ego to accept that.
Yeah,
even if he wanted to make some changes after time, which he would have done, which he could have done. But, again, I digress. It is what it is. But it's good to see that, they're putting a little bit more respect on NXT. And now, honestly, Survivor Series got to have an impact, man. That's where, I ain't going to lie, that's where the Survivor Series tag match could come in place for a team like NXT. You can get a team NXT, team WWE, where, Raw, where you get like people from Raw and SmackDown team up and they go up against the NXT stars. And it's like a Survivor Series 5-on-5 elimination match. You can do something like that, where, you give them an opportunity, but at the same time, you still keeping your main roster guys, with, you're keeping them up. So, I mean, it's a thought, but again,
I mean, but I like that though, because now you got that, you got that intramural, you got the intercompany, I guess rivalry, if you would say, because for so many years the fans always view NXT as a third brand, but internally the company has always said it was developmental, right? You had Triple H trying to say, oh, it's a lateral move, when in reality it was a horizontal move, man. It was up and down. It was a vertical move, up and down, because you don't sit up here and say, oh, you get sent down to NXT or you get called up to the main roster and that's supposed to be a lateral transition. No, man, it is what it is. Y'all view NXT as one way, the fans viewed it another, and Vince knew what it was, and now we on the even playing field. But like you say, I think with events like, Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, let NXT get their shine. Why not?
Yeah, let them get let them get opportunity, man. It's a good way to come up and get opportunity, but you would have to be so outstanding that I couldn't see anybody. Now that'd be something new, the first NXT person to win a Royal Rumble. That'd be something to see, man. Like, damn, Nets. I hate Nets. That would be something that would be different. It would definitely be different and something that we would love to see. So, but I don't see no NXT star right now that's gonna be like, they got a good shot to win it.
I got two off rip, and I know it might be a little far fetched, but I got two right now. One, Braun Breaker. Two, Melo. Depending on where they fall.
If Braun, I would actually lean more towards Braun Breaker if he doesn't get called up before the Rumble.
Yeah.
But if they let him in as NXT and he's man, like he messes around and becomes one of the last two in them. It's like, yo, that's either our audition for the main roster, or if he win it, yo, it's like, all right, who you going up against? And you know, would he go up against Roman? I don't think so. The matchup would be probably Seth Rollins if Seth or Cody is the world heavyweight champion at that time, or whoever. But I'm going to say Seth, even though we ain't got to SummerSlam yet, and then anything can happen then. But right. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. But again, just utilizing. I mean, again, when we got NXT that took over because the plane was stuck in Saudi the 1 year, and NXT had to come and take over from SmackDown, and they had they pretty much had an invasion angle all the way up into Survivor Series. And that Survivor Series match, man, that was like one of the best Survivor Series matches we got, man, because it was NXT versus the main roster. And that was the type of thing that we wanted to see. And, you know, and there was a potential of them winning because at the time of who they had on that roster that could give the main roster a run for their money. When you have guys like Keith Lee and others that, you know, Adam Cole and other guys that were just really good and they can hold their own, you couldn't deny that, man. So I wish that we would have got more of that when we had those guys, but you know, it's good to see it now, and hopefully they'll you know, they'll make it look respectable.